Fed's gearing up for its latest rate decision, followed by Fed Chair Powell's news conference this afternoon. Our senior economics reporter Steve Liesman's in D.C. with more on what investors can expect on, I think, the first meeting post-Liberation Day. Steve?
That's right, and the April 9th rollback. So, Carl, in the movie Dumb and Dumber, Jim Carrey famously utters the lines, "So you're telling me there's a chance." And that's what the market needs to hear today from the Fed and Chair Jay Powell when it comes to the possibilities of rate cuts amid all this tariff turmoil. Here's what I see are the keys to the meeting today. The tariffs levels remain greater than expected, even with the April 9th rollback by the president. Soft data, it's cratered, but the hard data held up, especially that jobs report we got on Friday. So leading to the main question, does the Fed lean towards the inflation or the recession risk? The last statement emphasized the uncertainty in the outlook, but the most important line read, quote, "The committee is attentive to the risk to both sides of its dual mandate." That, of course, keeps the door open for rate cuts, doesn't promise them, at least till it's clear which side of the dual mandate needs urgent care from the Fed. As Jason Furman said in a recent New York Times interview, quote, "The best thing for the Fed over the next few months is to be behind the curve, because the alternative is to risk being ahead of the wrong curve." Futures markets continue to look for 3 rate cuts this year, 1 in July, 1 in September, December. But markets have shown they can adjust to incoming data. That first cut, it had been firmly priced in for June. It's now just at 30%. And the odds on the first cut have shifted to July. So markets, they seem to have come to grips with the idea that the Fed is not moving preemptively despite the president's protestations. Now we wait for the data to affirm the expectation for rate cuts and for Powell and Fed to keep alive the idea that there's a chance for cuts as soon as July. David?